Jeez. I haven't been that nervous in a game for ages. Wow, that was nail biting to say the least. Sorry, I haven't been doing reviews recently. I don't even know why I haven't. I don't know. Probably just being lazy. But anyway, into this game. We'll start with the negatives because there's huge positives, of course. But the two negatives. Rojo and Ibrahimovic look as though they're out for quite a while. This was Ibrahimovic's worst performance in the United shirt by an absolute mile. He was dreadful today, really, really bad. But we've got huge games against Arsenal, Spurs, Manchester City. We've got the semi-finals of the Europa League, hopefully the final. So it's a big loss considering we've only really got Rashford as an out-and-out striker, maybe Martial. To come in, and although Rashford has been phenomenal in the last 5-6 games, we don't really want to burn out, and if he goes, then yeah, we're a bit screwed. But apart from that, the performance, it's just been like everything this season really, and apart from that, we got 30 extra minutes to actually put home some of our dominance. But early on, it looked as though things were going to be plain sailing. Terrific ball from Paul Pogba into Rashford. Rashford passes it off to Mkhitaryan. A really, really calm and collected finish from Mkhitaryan. 5th goal in Europa. 10th goal for Manchester United this season from Mickey. And it looked as though it would be plain sailing, but you know, Anderlecht, credit to them, as soon as we did score, they piled on the pressure. They were far better in the first half than they were in the entire first leg at their own home ground, which is quite surprising. But they got the goal. It was a little bit scrappy, a little bit fortunate, but they got their goal. And that was probably because Rojo did get injured and he was subbed off. I never thought I'd be saying it earlier in the season, but Rojo is one of our key players at the minute. And I'm not looking forward to hearing how long he's out for. I really, really hope it's not long, but stretch it off, it did look pretty bad. And coupled with Smalling and Jones, we now literally have Bailly as an out-and-out centre-back, and then we've got Tonzabai from the youth squad, and Blind, who was at fault for the goal and didn't look very convincing today. He hasn't had a lot of football though, so hopefully he can step up if he's needed, which he probably will be. And in the second half, it was just the same the entire season. We piled on the pressure, chance after chance after chance after chance, couldn't bury it, goes to extra time. And, started off with a Rashford Rabona, Pogba overhead kick blocked. We had a Pogba disallowed goal that was perfectly fair. We had a Martial offside goal that was actually offside later on. But at the end of the second half of normal time, Ibrahimovic getting injured. Looks like a bad knee injury. And as I say, he was poor this game, but 28 goals, 8 assists, I think. Yeah, he's been invaluable to us, so I'm really not looking forward to, again, hearing how long he's out for. I hope it's not a long time, because although we did a job on Chelsea and that was brilliant with Lingard and Rashford, people still underestimate the importance of Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he holds up play, slows down play, but he takes clinical chances. Well, I wouldn't say clinical, he misses a hell of a lot, but he's in the right area when he needs to be. He won us the Community Shield, he won us the Capta One Cup with goals. He's popped up with some really important goals, and 28 goals, I mean, that's a huge miss. But now we have 2 players in double figures, bar Ibrahimovic, so 3 in total, but 2 without Ibrahimovic, because Rashford gets his goal. He's been phenomenal the last 5-6 games. Who would have known a goal against Sunderland would have unlocked the player from last season? Because he was really, really bad for 3-4 months, but then that goal against Sunderland has sparked something, and he's looked like prime. Well, I'm not going to say prime. I'm going to say he's looked like he started at Manchester United, and he's looked how Martial looked last season. Martial's tailored off a little bit, but hopefully he can get a goal and get his confidence back. But Rashford, lovely little Cruyff turn, gets the goal. And after that, Anderlecht had a couple of chances, a couple of scares for us. But all in all, thank God we are through. Like, wow. I didn't think it would be that hard. Credit to Anderlecht, and now I think Lyon Besiktas goes to penalties, but Celta Vigo and Ajax have made it through to the semi-finals along with us. We'll see who goes through from Besiktas and Lyon. You probably know by now, because obviously I record the video, then upload it, and then by the time you're watching it, you'll already know the semi-finalists. But at the minute, I don't. So we'll see who we get in the draw on Friday, but let's go and win this competition. We are by far the favourites, but we just need to make things easy for ourselves. Take our chances. Play like we did against Chelsea, for crying out loud. They're the league leaders and we dominated them. So let's just hope we can win this thing.